Okay, welcome to day 5. I'm gonna take a look. I'm still very tired. I don't know how someone can be so tired. So I'm gonna take a look at JavaScript today. The explanation here is HTML is the skeleton, CSS is the clothing, and JavaScript is the muscles and brain. I like muscles and brain, so let's see. JavaScript makes things happen. Without JavaScript, websites are like a poster on a wall. You can look at them, but you cannot interact. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to make things interact. You first click making a button do something. So let's create java1.html. And let's start with doc type. What am I doing? No. Doc type HTML. HTML. Head. Title. Day 1. Click. Close title. So let's do the style. And the style is body. Font family. Arial. Sans serif. Display flex. Flex direction column. Flex direction column. Align. Is there something? Jesus, my screen is a little bit dirty. Align item center. Justify content center. Minimum height 100 VH. Margin 0. Background color 1A, 1A, 2E. Color weight. We close that one, and then H1 margin bottom 30 pixels. Button. The button has a background color called E94560. Would be red. Color white. Border none. Padding 15-40. Nice. Okay, now the button. button hover. Background color would be 7352. It looks exactly the same as the other one. It's a little bit darker. Okay. Message. Okay. Clothing style, clothing head. Now we start the body. Each one. Okay. Scroll up a little bit. Button on clang equals. Say goodbye. We'll see what the brackets actually mean. Close button. Surprise. Let me take a quick look what the brackets actually mean. Okay. Close the button. Grab ID. Message. Script. Okay. Document. Dot get element by ID. Text content. Hello. Welcome to JavaScript. say goodbye. Open dot get. Message. Okay, almost done. Function surprise. Well, great. We're back to not knowing we're something else. Where on a German keyboard can I find the square bracket? Option 5. That is good to know. You are doing great. Exclamation mark. Comma. JavaScript is fun. It's going to be a surprise message. Keep coding. Oh la la, no, 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 no. No. AI plus U equals unstoppable. These motivation messages. Day 5 champion. Okay. Close bracket and semicolon. Random equals math dot floor. Math random. Okay. The colors look weird to me, but okay. Close this, close group, close body, close HTML. No. No. Oh, Jesus. Where is the... I don't know where my folder is. Where did I put the folder? There you go. Say hello. Say goodbye. Hello, welcome to JavaScript. Say goodbye. Goodbye, see you next time. The surprise me button is not working. Of course, something had to not work. And he says, let me guess, it's the quotation marks again? Smiling emoji. Let me see if it's the quotation marks. It is not the quotation mark. Smart ass. How did I ask the agent again? Oh. It's a D. I can't believe the insignificant stuff that can make this not work. So because I wrote element by ID and the D in ID was capital D, it wasn't working. Unbelievable. Gonna make this smaller. Okay, so now it should work. And see, Claude was very curious about what the mistake was. I like Claude, by the way. I like how he talks to me. It's so much better than ChatGPT. So it's a great mistake because JavaScript cares about capital and lowercase letters. This is called case sensitivity notion. Then he tells me to call mistakes. Awesome. Say goodbye and surprise me. Ah. Okay, this is fun. How long have I been going at this? 20 minutes. So I can do a little bit more. Making numbers change. Let's do this. Let's create a close the agent. Thank you, agent. No, I want to. So we're gonna call it java2.html and a counter. Ooh. So doc type HTML. HTML. How long is this, by the way? It's a pretty long one. It's gonna be pretty boring. I need to pee. Let's see if I can wait. Title, JavaScript part 2. Counter. Title, and now the style. This is pretty boring. Font family, but it's helping me a lot to understand display. So I am definitely not complaining. Flex direction column. Item center. Say content center. Background. Ooh, linear gradient. Ooh, this sounds interesting. 135 deck. 667 AM. 764 BA2. Color white. Count. This is new. First time seeing this. Font weight bold. Okay. Buttons. Display flex. Gap. 15 pixels. Okay. Seis cuatro vados. Ah, it's purple. I like that. Okay. Now off to button over. Really? Okay. dot reset. This is also new. What is it? It's not telling me. But I did not have that before. Okay, reason margin top. Color. Oh dear. Okay, close style and close head. And now we start with the body. H1. The counter. Yeah, we start with the divs. ID equals count. No. Count. Close. 0. Close the div. And then we open a new div. Class equals buttons. Close that one. And then we do button on click equals subtract close minus. Close the button. Then we have another button on click add close, and there's this. And we close the button, we close the div, and then we have button class reset on click equals reset close the button. The script function add okay, so this is where the interesting things happen. Equals count plus 1. Update display. Function subtract count equals count minus 1. Update display display. Almost done. Function reset. Count equals 0. Update display. Function update display. Would be document dot get element by ID, count dot text content count. If count greater than 0, count style color style dot color equals this one is closing. Else if count smaller than 0, document dot get element by ID. This is starting to be a bit complicated. Style color. We close this. Else. Element by ID. This is hard as hell, Jesus. Style color. White. Close script body HTML. Okay. Let's see this. Let's take a look at this. So now nothing is happening. Okay, so the minus is happening. The plus button is now not working. Oh, yes. What did I do wrong? Okay. Let's see what he says. I really have to pee. It's the button on click. Well, the agent is pretty cool. Fix your plus and calling the function. Okay, let's refresh the page. Oh, it's not this. Okay, let's make it big. I don't know what it keeps being so. Refresh it. Did I refresh it? Okay. Now it works. So if it's over 0, under 0 it's red, and 0 is white. This is so cool. This is so freaking cool. Okay. The next thing is to learn. Oh wow, I'm not even finished yet. And I need to go to the toilet. It's 10:30. I think this is it. Okay. Dark mode toggle, interactive to-do list. And then I'd be finished with this. So I either do this tomorrow or I do this today without doing. Okay, awesome. So obvious to people doing this, but not so obvious to me. What I discovered is that everything is in the same code. I don't know why I used to think if you use a different language, you have to use a different document, but everything is in the same thingy. It's cool. I like this. I don't know who spends their time learning this language. Definitely not easy. And how they did it without agents, but it's a completely different thing. Okay. So happy. I'm now 38 minutes in. Okay. I took a look at JavaScript today, so maybe I will do a few more JavaScript things later on if I have the time. If not, I will have to do that tomorrow. We'll see. Moving on. I hope I can start doing things actively next week. This would be cool. So it's Wednesday. So I have still Thursday. I have tomorrow Thursday. The day after tomorrow Friday. I still have to take a look at Python, I think. That should be done this week. Okay.